Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your exams are over, right?
Yes, sir.
And JEE mains is when? What are the dates?
Sir, I think from around 6th April to 15th April, I think something like that.
Okay, so from now on we'll do daily classes for that. Right now there's nothing else you have to prepare for, right? That is the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Before the break we had done application of derivatives and all we had done, right?
Yeah.
We'll start with the integral by calculus part now.
Okay, sir.
So the first question is this one: integral of sec square x dx divided by sec of x plus tan of x to the power 9 by 2. Find this integral. You have to think of an appropriate substitution.
Yeah. Oh. Sir, I'm not getting what to take as the.
What have you tried so far?
So first, I thought I could take sec x as under root 1 plus tan square x, but that will not get me a something I can solve after. Or then after that, I thought maybe I'll take.
What are you talking about? How can you sec? You will say what? Sec x is equal to under root 1 plus tan square.
One minus. I mean, one plus. Yeah, my plus only. Yeah.
That is anyway true. What is the benefit of using that?
Yeah, exactly. I thought I could do that, but it doesn't yield anything. Then
When I may
I
say try a substitution, what do you understand by that?
that I have to if I that I have to get if I differentiate my substitution, I should get in the numerator I should get dt. That yeah.
You have to try to change the variable. Here, if you take tan x as t, obviously you will get dt on top.
Yeah.
But that doesn't help you much because you get a complicated thing in the denominator.
Yeah.
If you can't do the first thing, you can't just give up after that. You have to try something else.
Yes, sir. I'm thinking.
Why don't you try sec x plus tan x, which is in the power 9 by 2? You
Yeah,
try
I
to
thought
take that
take
as t.
one square. Oh, the whole thing is okay.
Why would you not try this at least? It is having a weird power 9 by 2. If you take it as t, what happens?
Then you'll get t to the sec x tan x plus x square x is equal to dt. Okay. If you pull out Okay. Sec x.
This is what you're getting.
Okay.
You are getting sec x dx is equal to dt by t, right?
No. Yeah.
But the problem is that there is a sec square x dx.
Yeah.
So what you need is how to write, like, this sec square x can be written as sec x times sec x dx. The sec x dx part is sorted for us because we can write it as dt by t.
Mm.
So only thing that is left is how to convert sec x in terms of t, right?
Yeah.
If you could have written sec x in terms of t, everything is now in terms of t then.
T. Yeah. Um.
So how do you, if sec x plus tan x is t, can you find what is sec x in
Okay.
terms of t?
Minus sec x t minus tan.
What is the identity involving sec and tan?
Sec square x plus tan square x is 1.
What? Sec
Or
square x plus tan square x is 1.
minus, I mean, sorry. Um.
Sec
You
square
can
x
write that
minus tan
as
square x is 1 and sec x plus tan x is t. What is sec x minus tan x?
sec x minus tan x. 1 divided by sec x plus tan x,
It is
which
1
is
by
t.
t.
Yeah.
So if sec x plus tan x is t and sec x minus tan x is t, what is sec x?
Um. T plus 1 by t divided by 2.
So now
Okay.
you put that here. We are
Okay.
getting this integral in terms of t, which is easily doable
Yeah.
because everything can be separated into two separate fractions now. It is
Yeah.
t power minus 9 by 2 plus t power minus 13 by 2 integral dt and half.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what is happening?
Yes, sir.
If you are not getting a simple substitution, then you have to try the most obvious thing here. The most obvious thing is take the complicated thing and take it as t and see what happens.
Yes, sir.
If you do that, you will realize that sec x dx is dt by t. So all we need is to isolate as sec x and find out what is it in terms of t.
Okay, sir. Got it.
The way we got sec x is because we know this identity. This is the product of sec x plus tan x and sec x minus tan x. So sec x plus tan x is t, then sec x minus tan x is 1 over t.
Yeah. Correct.
And then you say what is sec x, and then it is an easy integral.
Yeah. Got it, sir.
Let I be equal to and j be equal to you have to find out the value of j minus I. The first thing you should do is try to get both of them as a common denominator. Otherwise, subtraction will be super painful.
Yeah.
It is very easy to convert both of them have to common
I-
denominator.
Okay. So I got j minus I is integral e to the power 3x minus e to the power x divided by 1 by 1 plus e to the power 2x plus e to the power 4x. Then I took e to the power x as t, and then you get t square minus 1 divided by 1 plus t square plus u to the power 4. Then what do I do? Uh, um, One sec, sir. Sir, okay, I got it.
This is a standard integral. There is a standard
Yes,
way
sir.
to do it.
Yes, sir. You can, if you divide it by one, well, if you divide it by t square, you can see the denominator. If you take 1 t plus 1 by t as another substitution u, then dt by du by dt will be 1 minus 1 by t square. So the numerator will be dt, and the denominator will come out as uh, t square minus 1. Yeah, t square minus 1. So this is in the,
U
uh,
square minus 1.
sorry, u square minus 1. So
Now what?
standard, this is also standard integral. Half log t
U
plus,
minus 1, not. How are you saying T now? It is U.
yes, sir, u. Sir, there's a standard. Okay, yeah, got that. Yes, sir.
How is the standard thing coming? Do you know?
I don't know the derivation. I remember marking it up for my boards. But you
Why
can
can't you?
split this as u plus 1 and u minus 1, and then you can do by parts, and then you would get the answer.
You will not do by parts here. How will you do by parts?
By a partial fraction, I mean, sorry, my bad.
This is 1 by U minus 1, U plus 1. The top part 1 can be written as U plus 1 minus U
Minus
minus
u
1
minus 1,
divided
yeah,
by 2.
correct.
This will split into two separate fractions,
Yeah,
which will give you this answer.
yes, sir.
Then you have to put back U as t plus 1 by t and finally t as e power x.
Okay,
Do you understand what is happening?
yes, sir, got it.
Okay. F of x is equal to x by 1 plus x power n whole power 1 by n for n is greater than equal to 2, and g of x is equal to FOF n times of x. Then you have to find out integral of x power n minus 2 g of x dx.
Mm.
Just hold on, I'll be back in 1 minute.
What is this?
Are you getting something?
Sir, I did f of x and uh I got x by 1 plus 2x to the power n to the power 1 by n. So if you do it n times, you should get x by 1 plus n to the power nx to the power n to the whole to the power 1 by n. But
Hmm.
if you multiply the numerator by x to power n minus 2, then it should be standard. Like can then you can take 1 plus nx to the power n as t, then become in the form of 1 by uh, n square x to the power n minus 1 dx is dt. Then uh, sir, I got 1 plus nx to the power n whole to the power 1 minus 1 by n divided by n into n minus 1. Is that correct?
What is getting 1 by n into n minus 1 and 1 plus n x power n 1 minus 1 by n.
Yeah.
So that is correct. The next
Okay.
one is this one. You have to figure out which statement is true, which statement is false,
Okay.
and whether statement 1 or 2 is a correct explanation of the other or not.
Okay. So statement 1 is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Statement 2.
Uh, statement 2. Okay. Statement 2 is correct.
What was your integral coming out to be?
X by 2 minus sine 2x by 4. So if you put x plus pi, then there'll be extra pi by 2. Yeah.
Okay, that is correct. Next one is integral of x square minus 1 dx divided by x cube 2x power 4 minus 2x squared plus 1. Usually in such questions, always you have to divide by some power to try to get something good.
Okay.
Divide the numerator and denominator by some power of x. We have seen already in one of the questions we did that.
Yeah.
We divided by t square to get it properly, right?
Yeah.
So here also you have to think of something like that.
Sir, from the denominator, if you pull out x to the power 4 and you take it to the numerator, you get x to the power minus 3 minus x to the power minus 5. Then inside the root, you get 2 minus 2 into x to the power minus 2 plus x to the power minus 4. Is that correct? Like that approach?
What are you dividing this by?
I basically, from inside the root, I pulled out x to the power 4. So you get x to the power 5 outside the root. And when you take it to the numerator, you get x to the power minus 3 minus x to the power minus 5.
Why should
So
you take x to the power 5 and not something else?
because if you take that to the numerator, and you can see that it'll be x to the power minus 3 minus x to the power minus 5. And if you take the thing inside the root as a t, but there'll be an extra uh, 1 second. Okay. Plus 4 x to the power minus 3. Oh, yes, it will work. So if you take that part inside the root as t and you differentiate it, you get 4 into x to the power minus 3 minus 4 into x to the power minus 5. And if you multiply and divide the integral by 1 by 4, you will get it in the form of t dt by t. Yeah. So dt by root t, sorry. So the final integral is coming out as 1/4 integral dt by t, dt by root t, which is, yeah, so t to the power minus 1/2. Yeah, it'll work. Uh,
Okay. Fine. Next one is G is a differentiable function such that integral of this is condition that is given. You have to find out from these options. G is decreasing in 0 to pi by 4. G minus G dash is increasing in 0 to pi by 2. G dash is increasing in 0 to pi by 4. Finally, G plus G dash is increasing in 0 to pi by 2.
oh, okay. Oh,
You have to try and notice some patterns in this expression.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So if you take x by e to the power x plus 1 as t, you get e to the power x plus 1 minus e to the power x minus x by e to the power, that whole thing as dt. So it'll become t into cos x minus sin x plus g of x dt.
Why are
That's
you
what it,
calling it as t and dt? There is already a dx there.
sorry. Uh,
There will be double dt and dx.
Okay. Yeah.
If you call x by e power x plus 1 as f of x, this is your
Yeah.
f dash x.
Yes. Yes.
So now what?
F of x into cos. 1 second. G of x dash of x. 1. Uh, okay. Uh,
This whole integral is equal to x times f of x times g of x, right?
yeah. Can I differentiate on both sides? Is that okay?
You can differentiate. You'll get f of x times cos x minus sin x plus f dash x into g of x. What is the derivative of fx into g of x?
Fx into g of x, f double dash x into g of x plus
What?
g.
F double dash x will come when you differentiate f of x into g of x.
F of x into g. Oh, I thought you asked f dash. Sorry. F dash of x into g of x
On the
plus
right hand side, is there f of x into g of x or f dash x into g of x?
f of x into g of x.
What is coming when you differentiate?
So you will get f dash x into g of x into g dash x into f of x.
Into.
Plus, sorry.
Is something cancelling here?
Yes, that will fully cancel.
So
Then
what are we getting?
f of x cos x minus sin x is equal to f of x g dash of x.
So what is g dash of x?
Sin cos x minus sin x. So we can integrate both sides. Okay.
What is coming g of x?
Uh, sin x plus cos x.
Now find out which options are correct.
Okay. Sir, option B is correct.
Hmm. Okay. Next one is integral of sin x by sin cube x plus cos cube x is equal to, just is equal to alpha log of u. You have to find alpha beta gamma basically. Find the value of 18 times alpha plus beta plus gamma square.
Sir, I divided it up and down with cos cube x to get tan x square x dx by 1 plus tan cube x. So you'll get t dt divided by 1 plus t cube. But I'm stuck at how to integrate that.
Are you getting something?
Yes, sir. I divided it up and down with cos cube x. So you get tan x into sec square x dx divided by 1 plus tan cube x, which is t dt divided by 1 plus t cube. But I don't know how to integrate that.
You have to do tan x into sec square x by
1 plus tan cube x. Yeah.
why don't you know how to integrate this? If you
No, I t dt. Yeah.
you don't know how to factorize this,
Uh,
a cube plus b cube formula you don't know.
oh, okay, got it. Okay.
What is the formula?
A cube plus b cube is a plus b whole cube divided by
What?
3.
A plus b whole cube divided by.
Minus, sorry. Minus 3ab.
That's not a factorization. What you're saying is not a factorization.
Okay.
Is this the factor, product of two terms?
No, 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 no.
I need it as a product of two terms.
Uh, yes.
You have never seen this, huh? These two
No,
formula. No,
I've never actually, but yeah.
this is 9 standard stuff, 10 standard stuff.
Okay, but I've never had to. Okay, sorry, whatever.
A plus B whole cube minus 3ab, A plus B. What happens when you take A plus B common?
You get a plus b whole square minus 3ab.
What is that?
Okay, got it.
What will happen? What will be the product?
One sec. Oh, uh, d dt plus 1 plus t. 1 plus t into 1 minus t plus t square. Yeah, yes.
How do you integrate this?
So you can do partial fraction.
Tell me how to do that.
Okay. So a into 1 minus t plus t square plus
1
b
minus t.
1 minus t plus t square plus b into 1 plus t is equal to t.
That's wrong. The product is a product of linear and quadratic factors. You will take A by this and B by this. Is it the same
Mm,
thing when you have two linear factors, x plus A, x plus B,
no,
and it's the
no.
same thing when you have linear and
Okay.
quadratic?
No. No, it's not. Okay.
So what are you supposed to take here?
Uh, the differentiation of 1 minus t plus t square.
No,
Think I'm not sure, sir.
you're supposed to take a linear factor for the quadratic one.
Okay, yeah. Okay, correct.
If there is a quadratic term here, you'll
Yeah.
take a linear one here.
Yes, sir.
If there is a linear term here, you take a constant.
Yeah.
This is not so complicated. You
I
just
I
have to,
I forgot it. Sorry.
this should add up to t by this.
Yeah.
And from here, you have to find A, B, and C.
Okay, sir.
How will you find A, B, and C? No?
Sir, you can first you can multiply it the left and right side by 1 plus t into 1 minus t plus t whole square, and then you can substitute t is equal to 1 and check what value is coming, and then you can check if by you can put t is equal to minus 1 and check what value is coming.
If you put t is minus 1, this part will disappear. You will get
Yeah.
1 minus 2 plus 1, 3. 3a is equal to minus 1. So a is minus 1 by 3.
Yeah.
Similarly, if you put t as 0,
Mm.
you will get 1. So a and c times 1. So c is clearly 1 by 3.
Yeah.
A is minus 1 by 3, C is 1 by 3. Now you can put anything else, T as 1 to try to get B.
Yeah.
Once you know all the three terms, you know the partial fraction. This can be easily integrated. This can also be easily integrated. How would you integrate this?
You would get the value of b and c, then you can write bt plus c as like a some like d the differentiation of the denominator plus some constant or something like that.
Differentiation of the denominator is 2t minus 1. So you'll have to take some constant times 2t minus
Yeah,
1.
Yeah.
plus some constant.
Yeah.
That should
Correct.
be equal to your bt plus c.
Correct. Yeah.
After that, this first term is easily integrable because you have f dash t by t.
Yeah.
The second term, how do you do? The constant by this thing.
Uh,
Integral of e by 1 minus t plus t square. How do you do that?
you can take out e outside the integral, then you 1 minus t plus t square is uh, 1 second. Mm, t square minus t plus 1. You can write the no t plus uh,
This is a standard integral. Again, you need to know how to do these things.
yeah.
You have to complete the square.
The square, yeah, correct.
This becomes t minus half whole square
Whole
plus
square
3 by 4.
by 4. Okay.
T minus half can be taken as u. The dt is same as du. You get du by u square plus 3 by 4.
Yeah.
I hope you know how to do this.
Yeah, tan in root 3 by 2. Yeah, tan inverse u divided by root 3 by 2.
Then you have to put back the t.
Yeah.
You need to revise your standard techniques. All of these techniques need to be at your fingertips. Otherwise, it will take too long in JEE mains. You have to be fast.
Yes, sir.
Revise all the techniques.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll continue in the next class with more problems.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow
Thank you.
evening, we'll do the next class.
Sir, tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. So, is it possible to do it before, like, after like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, maybe?
It's fine. 2 p.m. should be fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. That's all for now then.
Thank you, sir.